Hello, I'm Andrea Ballou, and welcome to Ta-da! My blog. One of the things that often comes up in my coaching sessions is the question, how do I tell a story that's important to me, but I can't seem to control my emotions, or I get shut down, or I get nervous. The story has so much importance to me, I don't know how to share it because I lose control. And I don't want to. And I don't blame you. Really, the question is, I'm risking losing control in front of my audience if I do this. Well, number one, I'm going to say a little losing control is not a bad thing. It's a good thing. That authentic part of you wants to come through. So it's not always about being scripted and totally in control or anything. But if it's a story where you completely have no control over yourself, or you're really frightened of it, what that means is that you're going to be constrained. You're not going to be free. You're not going to be authentic. Right? You're not going to be able to really be present with your audience and share that story. And here's my suggestion to you. The best time to tell any story, whether it's yours or someone else's, when you have that kind of an emotional connection to that story, is when it's no longer your story. And here's what I mean. That story, whatever it is, happened. It either happened to you or it happened to somebody else, and it means a lot to you. It happened, okay, but it isn't you, okay? It's not me, all right? You're so much more than your story, all right? So when you get to a place where you can see it as something that happened, it still has great meaning to you. You can share it. You can relive it, so you can take me on that journey, but it's not something that has such an emotional trigger to you or shuts you down in some way that you can't possibly share that with your audience, because that's not helping your audience either. Okay, so it's a real fine line between really being present and authentic and being out of control. So how do you do this? Well, you tell that story over and over again to yourself, in front of your mirror, to your friends, whomever you tell your stories, and you allow yourself to experience that story and everything that it is about for you, to find the meaning in it, to journal about it, to do whatever you need to do in order to find your peace with that story and what that means to you, so that you can have all the richness and beauty and experience of it, the fun of it, the tenderness of it, whatever that is, without being completely at its mercy. I guess mercy. Guess that's what I want to say about that. So it's a matter of telling it and gleaning those important values, those important messages from that story, because that's probably what your audience needs to hear. Getting to those kernels of truth, that's what's going to connect with me. So there you go. Till next time. Thank you so much for taking a look at this video tip and for reading my blog, and I will see you next time. Bye.